This is Dan Farisi, Group Director of Content and Editorial, Industrial and Tech at Emerald. So happy to be joined today by Joe Spinelli, who is Senior Director of Product Development at URC. Topic of conversation is, of course, CEDIA Expo. It is nearly upon us, just weeks away now. And from what I hear, URC has a really exciting show planned, one of the most impactful CEDIA Expos that URC has had in years. That's why we wanted to invite Joe on. Again, so happy to have you, Joe. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the community connection that you feel at CEDIA Expo, how you can really kind of connect with those dealers, those integrators, and then, of course, let's then move into the exciting products, the developments that you have in store that are going to have people flocking to the URC booth.
Yeah, that's great. It is a great opportunity for the product department to actually get face-to-face with some of the dealers that we don't hear from on the phone normally. We are able to then go into the weeds with them and talk about different products, some of their struggles, some of their successes, so we can keep our evolution building forward and building products for this industry. It also gives us an opportunity to talk to our manufacturing partners, which is one of the big things that drive URC is all of our integrations and working with all the different manufacturers that are in the CEDIA channel. What to tell you about the booth? We have so much stuff to show. We have a new user interface. We have a software experience for our dealers. We have additions to our wonderful automation engine, which is an AI-driven experience that are really going to change how a smart home or a smart space really interacts. We have URC Voice, which is going to be the next evolution of how people will be interacting with their homes through an AI voice agent. The MRA Duo, our new auxiliary base station, will be launching, and we're going to show off all the great features of that. Along with, we always show off our HDA product line, and we're going to show off our Essentials package, which is, the starting pack of a better, best system that starts at $1,000 retail and goes up from there.
Well, I have to say, you are not skimping on new launches and announcements at the show. As I said at the outset, this may be the most impactful CEDIA Expo for URC in a decade or more. I'm so impressed with just the breadth of R&D innovation you are bringing to the show. And you use the word community. It is all about the community. You are bringing to that community, that custom home integration channel, a lot of new innovation from within your walls.
Yeah, it's truly amazing. And we don't do it alone. We use all of our dealers and use their voice and look through their lens at what they need, and then look through their customers' lens on what they need as well, from a residential and from a commercial standpoint. So it's kind of a big giant puzzle that we have to put together that satisfies everyone.
Well, you said kind of using their voice, and I just want to pivot on that for a minute because, as we all know, CEDIA Expo is the show of the channel. It is the show of the custom home integration industry. So that is the opportunity then, I would assume, for you to hear those voices directly. As you say, some people, they may not call on the phone every day. You may not see them every day. But when you go to CEDIA Expo, when you go to Denver this September, you are going to hear that voice of customer, the voice of their clients, and presumably be able to kind of orient your business to be even more effective, even more in line with what they need. Is that kind of the goal there? Not just to show your products, but really sync with and align with your partners in the channel.
Yeah, absolutely. It really kind of, everyone's able to then meet face to face, and everyone's able to talk through every single aspect of their business. If it's, from signing on to become a dealer all the way up to doing installations and training. So we get to hear what their life is like, so we can make sure that we're filling every single touch point of their needs.
Yeah. That is the secret, I think, to URC's longstanding success, that you're focused on meeting those needs and going to the channel show. Any closing thoughts, Joe? Anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, this is URC's 35th year of doing innovative products, and I want everyone to stop by the booth. It's booth number 2511, and ask for me, and we can talk about products. We can jump into the weeds about what you're doing and what your needs are, and it's going to be a fantastic show.
2511. I will be there. I look forward to seeing you there, Joe. I hope to see Mr. Park as well. And congratulations on 35 years of excellence. Looking forward to seeing you in Denver.
Thanks. I'll see you then.
So happy to have been joined by Joe Spinelli, who is Senior Director of Product Development at URC. My name is Dan Farisi, Group Director of Content and Editorial, Industrial and Tech at Emerald. Please do keep your eyes on both commercialintegrator.com and CEPro.com, as well as CEDIA as we continue the run-up to the industry's most impactful custom home and residential AV show.